Hey YouTube, welcome to another episode of News in 2 Minutes, bringing you the news that you need to know every day. Let's begin. Emergency teams are continuing to search for hundreds of people after a week of historically strong rains in Colorado encircled several towns with raging floodwaters, causing at least 8 fatalities and the destruction of over 1,500 homes. By Tuesday, over 2,400 people had been evacuated using military helicopters after the National Guard was deployed in what officials are calling the largest airlift rescue mission since Hurricane Katrina. Residents throughout multiple towns have been barred from returning to their homes during the evacuations, reminding us and those within the community to be prepared for any disaster. Hospital physicians and other staff have joined a 3-day strike in Greece, standing in unity with high school teachers who walked out from their jobs during a week of public sector protests over planned job cuts. The striking doctors will have a particularly strong impact on the country, leaving hospitals within the area severely understaffed, and see the firing of 15,000 employees within the next 15 months, while Greece struggles to meet the conditions of the country's international bailout. According to a report from the Census Bureau, over 46 million Americans are currently living in varying conditions of poverty, confirming analyst speculation that recovery is only being seen in government-dependent organizations. The Federal Reserve will complete a 2-day meeting as well as make an announcement today regarding speculation that it may slow down or taper the government bond buying program. Economists believe that the Federal Reserve, which is a private financial institution run with congressional authority, will either not be able to or will only temporarily relieve the stimulus measures known as quantitative easing due to widespread conditions indicating a global economic decline. The Saudi Arabian Department of Foreign Affairs has confirmed that a local hospital is holding a Filipino woman in quarantine after contracting the MERS coronavirus, as the department confirms that a 41-year-old staff nurse has died from the disease. In related news, an outbreak of foot and mouth disease in Libya has caused the destruction of a large number of infected livestock, where officials are urging that farmers quarantine every animal within the region and are asking that infected animals be burnt and then buried deep within the ground. And to wrap things up, the Brazilian president canceled an official state visit on claims of American spying. The Sun released a C-class solar flare around sunspot 1846. The state of Texas outlawed the use of drones in civilian airspace. Large protests broke out in Bangladesh, and a 5.1 in Japan, a 5.1 in Vanuatu, and a 5.0 in Indonesia complete today's Quake Watch. And that's it for this episode of News in 2 Minutes. Check back tomorrow for more news that the aware need the most. This week's News in 2 Minutes is brought to you by GoBerkey.com. Remove fluoride, lead, giardia, and other viruses with a high-quality Berkey filter today. And SQMetals.com for all your precious metal needs.